Oh, hey, bitch. Listen, honey, I just came to run my mouth for a quick second. I ain't even gonna be here too long. All right. And I mean it when I say it. Okay. So make sure you coming in the video and you liking and you subscribing to the channel. All right. First things first. Did y'all hear about Offset? Well, you should have heard about him because we talked about his ass yesterday, girl. All right. Understand the man was down there, in my opinion, honey. I think he was over there gambling. I'm not gonna hold you. I think that man was down there gambling, running up the church's money. Okay, running up Cardi's money and them kids' money down there to that gambling place and got his ass popped. Do you hear what I say? People was putting it out there saying that it was this dude named Lil TJ because he had old TJ like about what 10 bands or something like that. Child, come to find out, TJ ended up getting released and his homeboy was the one that popped Offset in his leg. That's what they said. Okay. That's what they said. I'm just telling y'all what they said, honey. In addition to that, all these people been coming out talking about Offset owe them money, including Ebro. Ebro said Offset owe him about 5 racks because they was betting on some game or whatever, and Offset lost, and he never paid that man his money. But Ebro said 5,000 ain't nothing to him, so he ain't never like harp on his back about it. Bitch, you know what I could do with $5,000 right about now? And he gonna sit up there on his platform talk about some damn $5,000 ain't nothing to him. That's why your YouTube the way it is tonight, Ebro. That's your problem right down there. Okay, anyway, cause 5,000 ain't nothing to you. Get it to me then. Since it ain't shit to you, somebody clip this and send it to Ebro. Give it to me. I'll do something with it. Hello? Because you ain't had no business down there being no damn way. Give me the money. I'll take it. I don't know what they got going on. But anyway, that's what's going on with Offset. Um, Offset was so unfazed by the fact that he got shot in the leg, honey. He was down there to the hospital in his gown, smoking a cigarette. Yes, ma'am. Look it up. The picture somewhere online, child. Go ahead and look it up. Okay? Just down there chilling. Why the folks getting pictures of him? The paparazzi down there being nosy. But I said, girl, this man's so unserious. He's so unserious, honey. Meanwhile, Cardi over there minding her damn business, okay? Trying to figure out how she gonna get her money back from some scammers while Offset over there scamming the people out their damn money. But either way, that's what's going on with Offset. So at least he's here. He's alive and he able to live another day. Now let me tell y'all, I'm also glad that we is alive and able to live another day. Matter of fact, I'm glad the people of Iran are alive and able to live another day. Not all of them, unfortunately. Okay, but did y'all see what y'all president did? Well, he had came out with this statement, right? And I'm gonna read the statement. He said a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. First of all, why would you even start a sentence out like that? See, you got no one man should have all that power. And yes, I am gonna quote Kanye on that. Even though I don't like Kanye like that, and even though I ain't going to no damn concert to support no damn Kanye, because I mean, child, I dropped out with Kanye when he did that dropout album or whatever that was. It's about the last time I was on him. But either way, okay, no one man should think they have all that damn power. Hello. That's what's really going on. So he goes on to say, I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have complete and total regime change where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionary, wonderful can happen. Who knows? We will find out tonight on the next episode of Dragon Ball motherfucking Z. Okay, that's what's going on. But then he goes on to say, we will find out tonight one of the most important mentions in the long and complex history of the world. 47 years of extortion, corruption, and death will finally end. Not in America, it has yet to end. While y'all over there scanning people's accounts for who's getting $10,000, any accounts that hit over $10,000, once $10,000 goes through the account, I guess accumulate whatever. Basically, y'all over there, white. We already do y'all was watching the people accounts, but now y'all heavily watching the accounts. But y'all gonna be watching the billionaire accounts. Somebody need to be watching your account, okay, and keeping a record of the fuck shit you keep bringing to us. All right, y'all be killing me when y'all put God in y'all mess. Talking about some God bless the great people of Iran. Girl, y'all, I thought it was a separation between church and state. Okay. Y'all done took religion to a whole nother damn level, I feel. Using it to overly control people. But why would you come down there and tell me you was gonna blow their ass off the map? Baby, that's when he finally upset the people of MAGA, honey. That's when he finally upset the damn people. Trying to strong arm Iran. Child, Did he come to us and tell us that we was winning at once upon a time? Then Iran came out and said, y'all can let these people lie to y'all if you want to. Okay, go do your own research and find out who you dealing with, because it's on some fuck shit. That's why Iran said. So then later on that night, Trump had came down to the people and, he was giving a whole different spiel. Things are going great. We're winning and I'm going to give Iran this amount of time to get this and that done. You think Iran got that shit done? No, they did. Okay, because they've been daring. Okay, let her try me. They really been waiting on his ass, Hakeem. But then now, after Iran didn't really make a movement and do whatever it is he wants them to do, come to some whatever agreement. Now here we are. He finna blow the whole damn civilization off the damn map. Like, is you cool? All of this for some oil? Like, what? I hate it. I hate going overseas, fighting people. Girl, let me stop saying that. Like, I'm actually going over there. Some of y'all have actually been over there. Okay. I know I have family that's going overseas. I've never taken my black ass over there. Okay. Not to fight nobody, but I hate that the people, these citizens, have to go over there and fight and throw down and lose their life over ignorance. I hate it. I really, 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 really hate to see it. Okay. Now they did agree to some type of ceasefire for the next 2 weeks. So we'll see how that's gonna be, because China ended up coming across a post, and one of Iran's oil I forgot what you call it, but somewhere in Iran there was another bomb that was dropped on that. And I'm just like, bro, I thought we was over here ceasing fire. Like, what's really going on? Okay. But like I said, pissed off of MAGA. A lot of people that came out and talked. Y'all know Marjorie Taylor Greene been on his arse for the longest. And let me tell you what's interesting too, because y'all know they have to replace her because she's leaving her position. So it was a white guy that ran for Republican, a black guy that ran for Republican. But y'all, guess what the votes were? 20 vote difference. 20, not 20,000, not 200, 20. Of course, the Republican won. Okay, they probably did what Trump said and find them votes. But of course, the Republican won. But for that particular district, is it 14 or 15? But that particular district, baby, it's hardcore coming straight out. You getting Republican out the gate. Hardcore. So this man done pissed some people off, or some folks done converted or something, for a Democrat to almost win Marjorie Taylor Greene's district. 20. It was only a 20 person difference. 20 vote, 20. I don't think I've ever seen anything come that close. It's usually like in the hundreds or thousands. No, ma'am. Okay. So I don't know. It seemed like change just may come, though, at some point. But I want to get into Megyn Kelly real quick, though. I want y'all to hear what she had to say. I may just put her up on the screen, though, because Megyn Kelly is so fed up. Finally, as much as she done sat up here and supported this man in so many of the ways, honey. How many ways I love you? Come on, Tony. Either way, let me find her, because I want y'all to hear what she had to say, because after he put this post out, he pissed off so many of the MAGA people that was ready to get in that ass for real. All right, boom. Here we go. Let's get into her.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I am sick of this shit. I'm sick of it.
Megyn said, I'm sick of this.
Can't he just behave like a normal human? I mean, honestly.
So now you tired, Megyn? Megyn, now you tired, girl? Now you want him to behave like a normal human?
Like the president, 3D chess. Shut up. Fucking shut up about that shit.
It's hilarious because she sounds just like Candace Owens.
You don't threaten to wipe out an entire civilization. We're talking about civilians just casually in a social media post. Like I am the first to try to understand Trump and his strategy and to not freak out over his weird social media posts and language that is loose and incendiary. Truly, I've lived with it for 10 plus years. I learned it the hard way when I was on the receiving end of it for 9 months. And truly, I think that was a gift to me in many ways, because it helped me really come to understand what he does with his social media. But this is completely irresponsible and disgusting.
You think?
This is wrong. It's wrong.
Now it's wrong. It pisses me off because now he got to go overseas, threaten to wipe a whole civilization off the damn map for you to realize how foul and wrong his ass is. Girl, huh? Huh? Now you care? Now y'all care. And it's not just her, it's so many of them that started to come out and be so against everything that he's doing. Right? Or at least when it comes to wiping them off the map. But I feel like y'all wasn't this loud when it came to people in your own country.
He should not be doing it. I don't care that it's his negotiation tactic is to kill an entire country full of civilians, men, women, and children. An American president so that the Strait of Hormuz will be opened. It's just wrong. I mean, I don't know about you, but I am sick of this shit.
Now it's just wrong. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. It's been wrong, Kelly girl. Where the hell you been at? It's been wrong, okay? Y'all can leave y'all thoughts on that. I ain't got nothing else for Kelly and this man. We'll, again, we'll find out what's gonna happen on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z USA Iran. Hey, anyway, another thing. Brian McKnight's son, baby. Brian McKnight's son said, I need some help. Somebody help me. Help me. Okay, so he says, what should I change my name to since y'all keep playing in my... Not since y'all keep playing in my face. Your daddy down here playing. Your daddy down here playing in our motherfucking face along with y'all's, okay? And now you saw the people playing in your face. I'm on the floor. He said the junior is literally right there. I'm screaming. Beyond that, my profile picture is obviously not my dad. What the fuck is wrong with some of y'all? Listen, go ahead and get that name changed. I think you're doing right. I think that's right. I do believe social media has some suggestions for him. So this is a post that he made, right? Of him and his son. He said, my son, my firstborn, my heir in more ways than a few. You being preteen is crazy, hard to process. Honestly, it kills me that we aren't together on your special day, but I know you're receiving all the love and all of that, right? So he puts the post up about his son. I do believe a lot of people had things to say in connection to his dad, which is why he like, y'all playing in my face, okay? What? Give me another name. What else should I go by? So the people had some people had some suggestions. Somebody said better McKnight. Somebody said Brian, they're at night. This is so fucking corny. Brian, there at night. Girl, what? Brian, good night. On the floor. Brian, ignite. Little Brian. Somebody said Brian McCrickadon. Y'all are so corny, bruh. It's hilarious. Somebody said Brian McDowell. Somebody said I already told you Brian McDay. Okay. Somebody said Brian McMorning. I don't know, child. I'm on the floor. Whatever it is that's gonna give you the opposite of your daddy, I might go with Brian McDay. I think Brian McDay is better than Brian McKnight. Okay, so make it happen, Captain. All right. Y'all get this man some name suggestions down below. I don't think nobody really has beat Brian McDay. I think that's the best one we got, okay? Because Brian Goodnight is crazy. Is absolutely damn crazy. Okay. What else I wanted to get into? Because like I said, I did not want this video to be that long over here, girl. So I want to tap into this story really quickly about this older woman. And I really hate this for her. She's living in this apartment complex. And in this apartment complex, it appears to be infested. Okay. Infested with rats. So let us go ahead and check out this video. I want to get this on the screen for y'all. Let's get into it.
And see how much this is wearing on you.
It is. I can't sleep. I'm not eating. And if I don't stop this, I'm going to wind up in the hospital. This is what we used last night to catch that other one. We had to put the weights on him, the hammer.
Cora Robinson, armed with a piece of plywood, spends her days trying to defend her home against rats.
I thought it would keep them from running around the baseboard. right? But now what they doing is they just come, they so big, they jumping over it.
They certainly
Wow.
don't look small. Miss Robinson took these photos of at least 2 rats rummaging around her kitchen Friday night. Any hope of hosting for Easter went right out the window.
I'm tired of cleaning poop off the stove. You know, I mean, it's terrible. And if you turn the oven on, it smells like them.
Miss Robinson took this video of one of the rodents sitting on her countertop in the fall. She says she's been dealing with this infestation for almost a year now.
I can see how much this is wearing on you.
It is. I can't sleep.
It's so
I'm
disgusting.
not eating. And if I don't stop this, I'm going to wind up in the hospital. I almost wound up there yesterday.
The breast cancer survivor already deals with health issues and is worried about what she and her small dog are being exposed to.
Her food and her bed and water are in my bedroom. I can't leave it out here because they'll get into it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just done. I'm just so disgusted.
She's filed complaints with the city's Department of Housing Preservation and Development, which, according to documents, has cited the landlord in the past.
Hi, who am I speaking with?
We left a message for Asden Management and emailed the landlords, all of which were the respondents in a tenant lawsuit in 2023 that alleged unlivable conditions at 1777 Grand Concourse. The tenant's lawyer says the case is still pending.
Miss Robinson says she would love to just move out of her building, but at 71 years old, she just can't afford to. She says something is very wrong in this city if a senior can't live comfortably.
All these people need to come and take a look and smell. Okay? That's what I wish they would do.
This is extremely, extremely sad. I'm trying to see. Okay, so this is out there in New York in the Bronx. Okay, out there in the Bronx. Now, listen, I've heard a lot of people talk about the rats and stuff out there in New York. Okay, it's hella crazy. You know, I really feel bad. I just feel like I think she's 71 years old. Like, once people reach a certain age, like, they should be guaranteed. I mean, yes, everybody should have better living. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like once you hit 70, I don't feel like they get jobs as easily as some other, as younger people, right? I feel like the younger people take up a lot of the jobs, and there just should be a better care system for the elderly. You know what I'm saying? At least 70 and up. If it's not going to be 65 and up, at least 70 and up. Okay, will they automatically get some type of additional stipend or something to help take care of their household so they don't have to live in these type of environments? But my issue is the fact that this company has been cited multiple times, repeatedly, on more than one occasion. And I did see a post the other day, I think it was yesterday, because they had a lawsuit. This company was named in a lawsuit back in 2023. And I'm over here like, BITCH, that was 2023. Here we are in 2026. And it's like the case was like, from what I read, it was still open. And I'm like, nah. Okay, the moment that y'all have been entered into a lawsuit, the moment that y'all are cited so many times, y'all need to shut them the fuck down. And I blame the city on that, because I feel like if you got a ticket, right? If you're cited, you got a ticket, and you didn't pay that ticket for so long, or you didn't show up to court, you didn't pay it off, whatever, like at some point, your license will be affected, right? You may, and y'all correct me, let me know, okay? Because I have not experienced this, so I'm not sure. But I would think at some point your license is suspended. So you shouldn't be driving because you got a suspended license. Well, once they get so many citations as a company when it comes to these apartments, the city might need to take over. Somebody need to take over. Okay, they're gonna have to give up all them payments or whatever they're receiving, and it's gonna have to go. Y'all gonna have to do something. They shouldn't be in operation of it anymore. It should go to the city or however they want to work that out, and the city should get those locations up to standards. In my personal, okay, but y'all let me know, that may not be that great of an idea, and y'all may have great reasonings as to why that wouldn't be a good idea. But that lady shouldn't have to live like that. No, like nobody should at all. But especially I feel the elderly, because I feel like once they get to a certain age, people, they're an afterthought in my personal. Okay. They are. But I want to hear you all's thoughts and comments down below. Let me know your thoughts about everything we talked about. Offset, who's being unserious as hell after he done got shot. Oh, everybody damn money and down there smoking a cigarette because he don't give a fuck. Okay? Trump down there thinking he can do whatever the fuck he want to do, that he gonna wipe a whole entire damn civilization out, pissing off his MAGA people. Now trying to get his life together, I suppose. Okay. Well, let me know your thoughts about this woman and the situation that she's having to deal with being in a house infested with damn rats. Like, I would just have to sleep outside if that's the case, bitch. Girl, I would have to go to my car. I would have to sleep in the car. Girl, ain't no telling, because the rats about in there too. I don't know. Y'all, if I see a gnat or I see like a little fly or a bug, like I'll be thinking, like I'll get thinking something on me. You know what I'm saying? I need to get in the shower. I'm like, oh, it's something. I'll get to think. You know what I'm saying? So if I done seen a fucking rat, 1, 2, everything got to go. Burn the house down. It just burn it down. Okay. And of course, she ain't at that place where she could do that. But girl, if I had renter's insurance, I'll have to finesse. Okay. The rats burnt it. Okay. The rats is the house. Okay. That's what's going on. What happened here? The rats is the house. Okay. That's what happened with the fire. The fire started because of the rats. Okay. Y'all wouldn't take care of it. So they went back there. They started messing with that gas pipe and stuff. And they was just carrying stuff back and forth, picking up stuff from this area to there. Then they something caught on fire. They just blew the whole damn thing up. But the rats, girl, okay, the rats are the arsonists. Okay, but y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below. That's all I got. I'm Jamie, that's me. I'll catch y'all in the next one, honey. Bye.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking the drama.